76. Cyclopentane. What does cyclo mean? Goes back to itself. So that must mean 5 carbons.
You ain't got no webcam.
Oh.
You're making a circle for the diamond shape? Hexagon.
No, it's a pentagon.
Well, yeah, that's what
Okay, so cyclopentane are carbons that come around and reattach. Okay? No, I'm just starting. For a complete structural formula, each carbon has to have 4 bonds. Right now, how many bonds does each carbon have? Just 2. So how many hydrogens, how many terminators do I need to put on there? 2 hydrogens, or 2 terminators. Remember, hydrogens in organic chemistry are the terminators. Okay? Alright, so there is a complete structural formula for cyclopentane.
Would that be like the answer when it says, right, draw all 5 formulas?
That's one of the 5.
Oh,
Okay? Once you have a complete structural formula, you should be able to start the others. Okay? What would be another type of organic chemistry formula we can write? This is complete. What's another one? There's a skeletal formula. What's another one? Condensed. Well, let's do the condensed next. Condensed just means I group the carbons and hydrogens into one formula.
So you say strip club.
What? Let's don't even talk about that in a school setting. Okay? So that's a condensed structural formula. A skeletal formula only shows the bonds between carbons. It doesn't even show the carbons. It doesn't show hydrogens at all. Okay? So there's a skeletal structural formula for cyclopentane. Okay? That's three formulas. Okay? How many carbons do I have here? How many hydrogens do I have here? There's a molecular formula. Tell me the difference between a molecular formula and an empirical formula.
Oh, that's not here. A mecho. Oh, no.
What's an empirical formula? What? I can't hear you.
Pressure of the heat. Is that what you said? Pressure of heat? Yeah, pressure of heat.
No, a condensed form. An empirical formula. An empirical formula is very simply the simplest whole number ratio.
Simplest whole number ratio?
Simplest whole number ratio. Well, I got 5 carbons and 10 hydrogens. What is the simplest whole number ratio?
What's this?
Okay. What's the simplest whole number ratio of those two numbers? 1 to 2.
How? Oh, so that, if you ask what the empirical form for C5H10, it'll be CH10?
Yes.
Oh,
There are 5 formulas.
okay.
So what's that one right here?
That's the molecular.
This one right here,
The first one, what's that?
that's a complete structural formula.
The second one is condensed.
This is a condensed structural formula,
Then skeletal.
skeletal structural formula, molecular formula, empirical formula.
This I got wrong on the test.
Wait, what were the last two?
Molecular formula and empirical formula.